And we're back.
We are back.
Welcome to Quiet in the Back.
Yes.
I'm your host, Patrick William.
And I am Austin Jenny.
You may notice this looks a little different. That's because this is Trash Talk Thursdays.
Let's go.
We're going to watch movies that are so bad they're good.
Hell yeah.
All the B movies and action movies and low budget films and
things that do not deserve to be on our list whatsoever.
They're never going to make it to a Monday pod.
No.
But they do deserve the Thursday pod.
Yeah, you guys get to see us, talk some mad shit.
We're going to watch a bunch of trash-ass movies and rip them. I can't promise we're going to do this every Thursday the same way that we do every Monday, but we're gonna bang them out.
Bang them in.
The boys bang them out.
That's right. Back to the good old days.
I'm going to crack this beer.
Dude, cheers. It's Trash Talk Thursdays.
What did we watch today for our first
Fucking
trashy-ass Thursday?
Jesus Christ, one of the worst movies I've seen in a minute, dude. That was crazy. We watched 2006's Crank, starring Jason Statham.
Yes, we did. Jason Statham, bald, furious, raging.
Raging hard a couple times.
This is a very ridiculous movie. It's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
Definitely lives up to the title.
Yep.
Basically, it's a GTA rampage.
Yeah.
Where he just goes on a rage spree around LA, destroying everything and hurting people.
Oh my God.
He wakes up and he's been injected with the poison.
Yes, the Beijing cocktail.
The Beijing cocktail.
Yes, there's multiple pretty racist and shitty points in this movie.
Oh yeah, it's very 2000s-y with like the racial bad guys. Like it's always like a Mexican gang and a Chinese gang.
Always going at each other, yeah.
They're all stereotypes. And then there was something they said a lot of, they say gay and drop a bunch of F-bombs, which I won't repeat here.
Yeah, the not fuck one. Yeah.
Really flippant use of gay as a slur.
Yep.
But it's not even a reference to being gay. It's like just back when gay just meant stupid or
bad. Yeah.
A lot of that.
Yep.
So very 2000s, very aggressive. He has to keep his adrenaline up in order to not die.
Yeah. They've given him an adrenaline reuptake inhibitor, and therefore he has to just do crazy shit the whole time.
Like
such stupid shit.
Like
dude.
Take cocaine bumps off the floor.
Yeah, spills a bunch of coke on the floor and sniffs it like a fiend.
He goes into that room with like 12 black guys. They're like a gang. And he realizes that he's losing his adrenaline from the moment of doing the coke. And he's like, I know what I need to do.
Kick some black ass.
I kick some black ass. Who wants a piece of white meat? And he just starts fighting these black guys. Outrageous.
It's terrible, bro. Oh man, he throws a cab driver out of his cab, and then what does he say? He says Al Qaeda.
Yeah, it's an Indian cab driver, like a Sikh wearing a turban. Yeah, not remotely like Iraqi or Afghanistan.
No.
He throws him out. This was just a few years after 9/11. We're deep in the Iraq War.
For sure.
He throws him out and goes, Al Qaeda! Al Qaeda! Al Qaeda!
And these fucking three white, like, conservative women jump on the ground screaming, I love America. I love Bush. I voted for Bush. What are you doing? One of them breaks his arm. And like a
They
jujutsu
snap
pull.
his arm like a fucking celery stick, dude.
Crazy.
These old fucking women in their 50s, they're all look like Barbara Bush.
Yeah.
They jump out of, they're having brunch, dude. They jump out of brunch.
They are so hot already.
They tackle this Indian man and snap his arm.
Dude, they don't even need it. They don't need any further proof. They are good to go. They hear Al Qaeda and they are jumping that man. You're brown? Fuck you.
Crazy. That's probably the craziest thing that happens in the movie, but it's some stiff competition.
It is, man.
He fucks his girlfriend in the middle of Chinatown in front of like 80 Chinese tourists.
Yeah, and then a school bus of like Chinese schoolgirls too.
Yeah, everyone's watching him, like circling him. He's like fucking her from the back. He's like, I feel alive.
I feel alive. His magnum
Everyone's
size.
cheering. His magnum size. They all have super Chinese accents.
Oh God, dude. Yeah, this movie is very stereotypical in a lot of anything that depicts race. It's to the max. You want to talk about that sick editing, bro? Powerful Microsoft Word PowerPoint editing. Dude.
Yeah, the PowerPoint transitions. This is the most aggressively amateur camera work and editing choices I've ever seen in a movie that got like $30 million.
It cost $12 million. How much did that budget go to editing? Like $30K, dude?
Dude, they pay... Okay, the $12 million budget, they must have gave... We didn't look this up, but they must have gave Jason Statham about $10 million. The supporting actors, $1 million. And the other $1 million had to be divided...
Between every other aspect of this movie.
All production costs.
I don't imagine... Ugh, dude.
It was like... All the sky shots were blown out, so they weren't using filters.
No.
All the fucking sped up shots were like unstabilized and like shaky.
So ridiculous.
The editing transitions were so tacky, dude.
The saturation effects that they were using sometimes.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
The color grading was trash.
Every heartbeat animation in this fucking movie came out of a PS1 game. I swear to God, dude. Like
constantly, the camera would go into Jason Statham's chest and show his beating heart. Boom,
bro, this is 7 years after The Matrix. Fucking step up your CGI.
The graphics were trash.
That is
the CGI
unacceptable.
was trash. This movie was also just nonsensical. Like at one point, he's tripping out and just throws his head back and like screams, but they edit over it like the bleeding sound of a donkey. A sheep. Ah! He's like, ah! It's like, why?
Dude,
why does he sound like a sheep in this scene?
Oh, dude.
At one point, the camera zooms into the heart of a pigeon.
Yeah.
And it just shows this very fast pigeon.
Yeah, with the PS1 heart, dude.
For no reason. N64 graphics.
Dude, that fucking heart, the heart itself has like 4 total polygons to make that thing. It was so fucking bad.
It was ass.
Oh.
At one point, Jason Statham chops a Mexican dude's hand off with a meat cleaver.
Does.
The guy's holding a gun and he just chops it clean off one swoop. And then later, he shoots that guy in the head with his own gun, which still has his hand attached to it.
Nice.
He pulls his finger on the trigger.
Yep. And then he also takes the hand off and throws it to his buddy on the ground, saying, "Want a hand?"
Yeah, need a hand.
Oh, fuck, dude.
So fucking stupid.
This movie was rather taxing, I will say.
It was taxing. It's a grind to watch.
Mm-hmm. It could have been 40 minutes shorter.
Yeah, or if they spent more time and effort like actually directing it and editing it in a way that isn't ass.
Dude, you were telling me or whenever we were talking about this, just like this was 1,000% some cokehead's idea.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I fucking Googled when I was looking at the director. The first picture of him was him with a coconut spoon in his nose.
Wow.
The first one. Yeah, he's just like, I have an idea for a movie.
Seriously.
He has to do coke to live.
You can see, so it was a director team, 2 guys. It was their directorial debut.
Yep.
For both of them. So neither of them have experience. You can tell absolutely that this is just the coke-fueled fantasy movie of 2 guys who haven't made a movie yet.
And they just got $12 million.
They're like, what if we just had a guy who like, it's like Speed, right? With Keanu Reeves, except instead of the bomb on the bus, the bomb's in his heart.
Towards the bomb.
It's like, what if he can't slow down?
And this movie has a sequel, bro. It got a sequel.
Crank 2, High Voltage, we're definitely going to have to watch that.
Yeah.
Because they upped the production quality, and actually, I do remember it being quite a fun movie.
I remember it being better, too.
Not that this movie isn't fun.
No, it's a fun watch. Like, this would be like a pretty silly party movie.
I was laughing a lot. Granted, I was also just scratching my head going, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's pretty nonsensical.
It's a confusing movie with a lot of nonsense, but it's very funny and it's definitely entertaining. Like, some of these scenes are just out of control.
That is true. I mean, there's like a lot of real needless violence that is pretty funny and that happens all the time. So many people getting hurt all the time.
All the time. Reckless with the language, like shooting at cops. When he steals that cop's gun.
That is funny.
And he's like,
get back, pig.
Playing with him. He kicks the cop in the chest and steals his motorcycle.
Yeah.
Those are just fun scenes.
Absolutely.
You love seeing cops get messed with in movies. In the hospital, Glenn Howerton makes an appearance from It's Always Sunny.
Shit. And Pedro.
Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, we have some fun little cameos.
Yeah, good cameos.
Dude.
I would say that this movie is like a 6 for me.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I think it's more pleasurable than unpleasurable.
That's fair.
But it's a rough film.
Yeah.
And it is aggressively obnoxious.
Mm-hmm. I would go 5. I think that I think I'm pretty indifferent. I could have gone without watching this movie again for the rest of my life, but I'm not mad that I did, but I'm not happy that I did either. You know, I'm completely flatlined. The benefits fully outweigh the cons.
I enjoyed watching Jason Statham just in a coke-fueled, epinephrine-fueled rage.
Isn't that his normal style of acting?
Yeah, just sweaty, like eyes going crazy, just like tense, vascular.
There was a few times where he really was playing into it that I liked a lot. Like when he comes out of the hospital just running after taking 5 times the amount of epinephrine he needs.
Dude, he just comes bolting out like a bull in a china shop. And he's on the phone
Check.
just running.
Check. Yep. Okay.
It's like, yep.
Check.
Yep. And then he stands next to that guy, and the guy's seeing on the news a mugshot of Jason Statham. Very bad mugshot, by the way. What was that, drawn by the directors?
I hope so. This is what it'll look like.
They're like, dangerous man on a rampage, and he looks over, and it's Jason Statham. Then he looks down, and he's wearing the hospital gown, and he's just got a raging boner.
Full
because of the epinephrine. Crazy, dude.
Shit. Yeah, man.
Magnum size.
Magnum size.
Holy shit.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I have for this movie. It was very entertaining, but I wish that there were a lot of better choices.
It's crazy and ridiculous, and it's good for. It came out when I was 16, and that's about the right age to watch this movie.
Yeah,
for sure. This is a 16-year-old boy.
Jesus, this
dumb
was
action movie.
So funny when I was in high school.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
awesome.
If you just want to watch people get hurt and watch a sweaty bald man do like crazy shit in Los Angeles,
definitely watch this movie. And
then fully fall from the top from a helicopter, fall in free fall for like 20 seconds.
Oh, Jesus.
And then bounce off of a parked car and survive.
And he's clearly, I mean, he comes back for Voltage 2, baby.
Yeah, so go watch it. Collectively, we're giving it a 5.5. So
I like that. I think that's fun.
It's good. So bad, it's good.
Yes.
Thank you, Jason Statham.
Yeah, that's what Trash Thursdays are all about. Yeah. You know, so bad, it's good. Fucking A. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Till next Thursday.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.